Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Daniel here, and this video, it's part of a full series where I'm going to show you how to remove and install many panels on your 718 Porsche Cayman and Boxster. There's a lot of videos out there and they've even helped me get this apart, but honestly the videos aren't that great, so I'm hoping that these are the videos you turn to, and if that's the case for you, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. I'm here at Elite Auto Films where my car is getting some of the XPEL Stealth PPF redone, and I didn't film taking these panels off, unfortunately, but I'm going to be putting them on now, and in that process I'm going to help you understand how they came off and how to put them back on. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace this Porsche script on the back of your 718, also just called the upper trim. Unfortunately, it's not easy. You actually have to remove the entire bumper, and to do that, you got to remove the taillights. But lucky for you, in this Disassembled 718 series, I have videos on both removing the taillights and the bumper, so be sure to check those out. Links in description below. It may look like you can just pull off those letters and paint them or something, but unfortunately you can't. When speccing a new 718, you do have the option of having this in chrome or black. I went with chrome just to break up all of this black. I may actually end up doing something to make it more of a platinum color later. If your Porsche didn't come with the color you want, you can buy this piece from Suncoast or from your Porsche dealership, of course. It's not too expensive, but unfortunately the job does take a couple of hours. You can see here on the GT4, this upper section is made up of three pieces: the spoiler, a black plastic base, and the Porsche script. And on other models, there's actually more layers. And unfortunately, all this is held on by plastic clips that can only be accessed from the backside of the bumper. The script is attached to the black plastic piece, and it's screwed in with 8 T25 screws, as well as a ton of plastic clips. And then that whole assembly is clipped into the top of the bumper. Again, none are accessible without the bumper removed. So your first step will be to remove the assembly from the bumper using your pry tool. Be patient, they're just stiff plastic clips. Once you have the script and base off the bumper together, take it to a nice soft surface so we can work on removing the script. Again, it's held on by 8 T25 Torx screws. All of mine were missing though because the last wrap shop did not reinstall them, but I later found out why. It's okay though because there are a bunch of clips holding it in and it doesn't go anywhere. Then use your pry tool to carefully pry away the clips holding the assembly to the top of the bumper. I believe I counted about 22 of them, but they're not as tough as the ones that go into the bumper. Some of these may be easy enough just to use your fingers. Installing the black base and the script all clipped together back on the bumper is a very difficult job because there are clips that point in 90-degree angles from each other. So it's like you got to push it down, you got to push it in, and I actually had a really hard time with it. And this is probably why the last wrap shop never replaced the screws, because it's way easier to just install the black base to the bumper first. It'll be somewhat loose, but then add the Porsche script to lock it in all together. I actually did it once the bumper was fully on the car, but you should probably just get it done while the bumper's off. And so, of course, those T25 screws could not be reinstalled at this point, and it's no big deal. I am living proof that the clips hold it just fine. It's been like that for years, totally solid. With the script and base fully installed, whether it be a switch to black or a switch to chrome, you can now finally reinstall the bumper. So be sure to go check out my bumper install video, which will have you install the bumper, and a separate video on putting those taillights back in. So if you appreciate all this, please show me, hit the like button, consider subscribing, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. I do have the whole front bumper assembly that I'm going to be covering, but that won't be until about spring of 2024. So thank you so much for watching the Jeff Yolen channel. We'll see you next time.